Good day, Wastelanders. Caesar here again to show you my latest build. Now you know me as ruler of all that I survey, but even a benevolent dictator such as myself needs a place to hang his hat. So without further ado, I would like to welcome you to Caesar's The Grotto at Spectacle Island. And yes, that is the name, Caesar's The Grotto at Spectacle Island. It's kind of a branding thing. I wouldn't overthink it too much. So this is the manor house. It's built in the architectural style of post-apocalyptic neo-colonial, maybe? I don't know. So these are the grounds. When you have a manor house, you don't have a yard, you have grounds. We have a couple of lions for gravitas. A little bit of a lawn here. Not quite ready to break out the putter, but it's a work in progress. Now, I know you're excited to get inside and see the interior of the manor house. At least I hope you are. But we actually have a very special event scheduled for this evening. I, Caesar, am hosting a masquerade ball. So I would like to invite you to attend the ball as my special guest. So let's meet back here at about 7 o'clock and we'll join the festivities, shall we? Welcome back, Wastelanders. Well, the big moment has finally arrived. The cream of Spectacle Island society is here at the manor house for the masquerade ball. So let's go on inside and join the party, shall we? So this is the entry, or foyer if you prefer. We've rolled out the red carpet for our honored guests this evening. We have a few baubles set out. This is a sword that I used to conquer somebody. Gaul, maybe? Don't really remember. Pictures of dead white guys on the wall. It's just kind of the way I roll. So we can head upstairs and see how the party is progressing. This is the Great Hall. We have a little bit of a bar set up for the evening. Please feel free to grab yourself a drink and enjoy. This is the library. Good to see our guests are mingling. As you can see, we have all of the classics. Feel free to browse, but please, no checkouts. Thank you. We have a roaring fire here if you want to warm your bones. Oh, Lady Boyle. Greetings. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Just so hungry all the time.
Okay, well, dinner will be served shortly, so don't you worry about that. So this is the dining area. We have a little bit of a chandelier here. It's a Tiffany, not the pre-war designer Tiffany, of course. That would be ridiculous. Just a girl named Tiffany. I met her at Niagara Falls. She's from Canada. You probably wouldn't know her. So dinner will be served shortly. Now, I know what you're saying, ladies and gentlemen. You're saying, Caesar, you've referred to this build as Caesar's the Grotto at Spectacle Island. This word you keep using, we are not sure it means what you think it means. Well, quite to the contrary, ladies and gentlemen. I know exactly what a grotto is. So if you'd follow me, we'll go downstairs and see the namesake of Caesar's the Grotto at Spectacle Island. Past the sun and the moon. We are now deep under the surface of Spectacle Island, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Caesar's happy place. Were I capable of introspection, this is where it would occur. And the amazing thing about this grotto is that I simply discovered it. Yes, I built the manor house above, but this natural wonder was here just waiting to be uncovered. Which means that you, in your travels, should you find yourself on Spectacle Island, you could discover this for yourself. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the nickel tour of Caesar's the Grotto at Spectacle Island.
That was a pretty amazing display.
Why, thank you, Preston. I appreciate you saying that. Now I need to go attend to my other guests, so please stay as long as you wish, eat, drink, and be merry. I would like to thank you for joining me this evening. One of my minions, Minion Eric, wanted to say a few words, so I will turn you over to him, and thank you very much for joining me this evening. Cheers! Hey guys, it's Eric, aka Minion Eric. I'd like to thank you for joining me today to check out this new build. This is my submission for the School Zone's No Mods Shop Class Building Contest. As such, I guess I'm supposed to point out where the lessons from the No Mods Shop Class videos were used, but as you can see, it would probably be easier to point out where they weren't used. Without much exaggeration, every piece in this entire build was either pillar glitched or rug glitched into place. There's basically no way I could have done any of this without the lessons from the No Mod Shop class. So have to give major props to Paul for the videos that he put together. It's basically, in my mind, it's transformed this building tool. Before I watched the videos, I guess it was kind of fun, kind of a diversion in the game to build a settlement, watch your settlers run around for a few minutes, but it got old pretty quick. After I watched Paul's videos, I think it's transformed Fallout 4 into the deepest, the most interesting, and the most creative building tool available. Yeah, I guess Minecraft is pretty cool, but it just really doesn't hold a candle to Fallout 4 in my mind. So major props to Paul. As you can see, I mean, you can imagine how long this took me to build. I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of hours of free entertainment building in Fallout 4. I mean, I basically was ready to put this game down before I watched Paul's videos. And since I watched those videos, I've gotten a ton of free entertainment out of a game that I was pretty much done with. And so that's why I support Paul on Patreon. I would encourage anybody who's in the same position, who's gotten a lot of good value out of this build and out of the videos that you've seen from Paul, to go ahead and do the same. Just go over to Patreon. It costs like $5 a month. It's super cheap, super easy, and in my mind it's definitely worth it. I know I sound kind of like a fanboy. I guess I'll own that, but I think Paul deserves our support. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you dig the video, and as always, I will see you in the wasteland.